Hello, everyone,
Hi.
and welcome to this Disney Magic Kingdoms live stream. Hope you are all well. I am really excited for this stream because
Me
I've actually
too.
got a bit of progress to go through with
Oh,
all of
that's
you.
exciting.
And also, if you haven't checked it out, I know a few of you were there in the stream last night, but we had our second Decorate Your Kingdom. Well, this one was a stream. The first one was a video, but there is now a dedicated playlist if you are interested in that. We went through all of the attractions. That are Mickey and Friends houses. So please remind me, either Sarah or in the chat, to go over to that section where I've placed them all, because I did say in the stream that I will show you, because I totally forgot to link up my phone. So that's something we definitely need to do this stream. And also, as it says in the title, we've got update 68 predictions. So we believe 99.9% it's going to be Encanto.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but what is actually coming in with Encanto, if it is that? I can see that we've got lots of people in the chat, which is brilliant. So that will bring me on to our next thing. So we do love hearing from you. So make sure to get in the chat and let us know your opinions, your progress, and everything. If you enjoy the stream at any time, make sure to give it a big like, as it helps us as a channel, and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when we go live. Another way of finding that out is following us on Instagram. We'll post that in our stories at Disney Kingdomers, as well as all the other Disney content that we put on there. And we had a bit of stuff put on there in the week, and hopefully we can carry that on. And we would love to see even more interaction from you guys over there. So if you haven't done that as well, make sure to follow us on Instagram as well. I just saw a flood of comments come all at
So
once.
many. We
I was just
were
like, whoa.
just talking prior to going live, saying, "Oh, maybe we could start doing our individual hellos again because we only had two prior to going live, and now we have so many. So unfortunately, we won't be doing our individual hellos, just our individual comments throughout the screen. So hello to you all."
Yes, hello. And there is one I do want to bring up. Kevin has a lot to talk about today, so
Oh,
looking forward to hearing all about that as well.
I'm really glad
Okay.
that you do, Kevin, because unfortunately my progress is really slacking at the moment. So it'll be really great to hear you guys instead.
Okay, well, as you say, yours is a bit slacking. Do you want to go first then?
Yep, I am definitely happy to do that. So are we going to do event progress first or main
Let's do a
storyline?
let's do event first.
Yeah. So I've been very, very busy this week. I haven't really been able to play, sort of only been able to go on like once or twice a day, which hasn't been very good, obviously, for the event. So at the moment, I'm trying to collect tokens to get Dorothea to level 5. I can tell you how many that I have because I'm hoping I've just got some more. So I have got 13 out of 40 of the common token, which is the personality profile. 22 out of 24 saxophones, so I'm doing quite well with them, and I feel like they have a really good drop as well. Like they can't
Yeah.
they drop quite easily, so that's good. But I only have 10 out of 24 of the ears hats. I don't have the Soul Parade, and I don't have the attraction the Great Before, and I don't have Mr. Mittens, so I haven't really got any way of getting the good drops other than the 3 characters that we can get. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment.
Okay. So as you were talking about her, I thought I'd get her up on the screen so that we could see. So
Mhm.
I have got her to a level 5, and you can see there my token uh, amounts there. Not the best, but I'm not really collecting for her anymore because I am trying to welcome Joe. I did use time skip tokens to help me. So I kind of went through this with Sarah kind of whilst I was doing it in the week. So because there's two 12-hour quests before you get to unlocking him, and I wanted to try and get as close to the time when he did come unlocked. The first 12-hour quest, I just used time skip tokens on. It was something like 72 time skip tokens. And then I did the next 12-hour one. I tried to use as many as I actually no, I can't remember what I did actually. I might have used some time skip tokens on that one as well, and then just waited out um, the rest of the time. I think that is what I did. And literally, that quest finished as he became unlocked. So it was literally one to the other.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, so there is my token amounts there. So I only need 8 more of the collection token, which is, as Sarah said, the personality profile.
Yeah, that's
And
really good that you only need 8 more as well.
well, you say that um, because of the time it here is here in the UK, I don't really want to be sending out some of those characters on their ones for Joe's tokens because
Mm.
they're longer. So I thought before bed, I'll just do these ones. So if that was the case that they were collecting Joe's tokens, I would only have Diaphora. Is that her name? I don't know.
Dorothea, yeah.
Dorothea.
Although
I
someone
would
has
only have
referred to
her.
her as the Jazz Lady, which I actually much
Yeah,
prefer. So I think we will
yeah,
call her
the
the
jazz
Jazz Lady
lady.
from there forwards.
That's better. Yeah, so I only have her really going out and every hour. So I'm just trying to make the most of my time here with these ones. Oh, I also have
Mm.
Cinderella as well, but that's 12 hours. So
Yeah, I have actually been doing that 12-hour quest because I know
mm,
it's only for one token, but to send it overnight, it's
yeah,
quite handy.
yeah, no, definitely. And I have as well, but that's a long one. The short
Yeah.
ones, it's really only the jazz lady. So yeah, so I've got 3 of the pianos. So we've got Goofy and Mickey going out for 2
Oh,
hours,
cool.
Buzz Lightyear for 4 hours, Sarge for 4 hours, Woody for 4 hours, Prince Charming from Cinderella, 8 hours, and then Pete for 16 hours.
Oh, wow.
I was just like, oh, great. You can get the Jazz Club enchanted to the 4th enchantment
Wow,
if you want
yeah.
to try that one, but I'm sure that's going to be at a later date if you are able to welcome him before the event finishes.
Yeah, to
And
get
then,
to a level 4, I mean, is crazy. I like I said, I've not really been playing much, but I have got hardly any attraction enchantment tokens for
mm,
that. So yeah.
and then his ears hats, a Lady Tremaine for 2 hours. Abuela is 4 hours. Ham is 4 hours. Jesse is 4 hours. Mike and Cecilia
Yep.
for 4 hours. Fairy Godmother for 6 hours. If you do have Mr. Mittens,
Mm.
then you can do that one, but has to be a level 3. and then those two go out for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so
What's that
that's
one at
basically
the bottom with Miguel there? I'm just
it.
interested.
It is you have to have the musical celebration, which is what you have.
I was going to say I
So
have that, but
yeah, I don't.
yeah, I really don't think, even if I get to the point where I can welcome Joe, I'm not going to get him, because I'm pretty sure I probably would have had to start working on him already to kind of be in with a chance. But that's okay. I knew that I wouldn't be doing it this time around, and it's fine for me. So
And also, Sarah, another thing was I wasn't 100% sure if I'd get to the 15,000 event currency.
yeah,
Where I was, I think it was like 12,000 I was on.
yeah.
And so to do that in what, a day, maybe?
Yeah, that's good. But
Even
you
less?
have
No,
quite a
yeah, a
lot of
day.
you have a lot more Coco characters than I do as well. So I was going to say, with the ears hats, you're lucky because you have was it Abuela?
Yeah,
And you have Lady Tremaine. So I have
yeah.
neither of those characters. So that's very helpful. It's really nice to see Lady Tremaine used as a collector for an event, actually, because she's not one that is used very often. Because I can't imagine she's overly popular for people to get in their kingdom. So I really like seeing her.
Yeah, no, definitely. Sorry, I'm just
That's
trying to
okay.
highlight
For
comments
sure. Well,
here.
we've got loads of comments, so
Um,
shall we just get into them rather than you going through and highlighting
yeah,
them?
yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. So let's go right to the top. So Niels has got one of the piano tokens for Joe. Brilliant.
Awesome.
Well done. Kevin, 5 of the pianos, 4 of the ears hats, and got enough event currency.
That's great.
Brilliant. Well done. Keep going. Summer Girl, I got the Soul Attraction and got the Jazz Lady to level 4, working on level 5.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
that's the
Keep
same as
going.
me.
Keep
That's
going.
where I am too. So, oh, I just got another
Uh,
saxophone. So now I have all the saxophones. So that's good news.
oh, brilliant. Coming off the event, we got some Miko updates. So you've just got what, 14 leaves to get, and then you're able to get Miko. That's
Oh,
brilliant
awesome.
to
That's
hear.
exciting.
The Jazz Lady level 5 collecting for level 6. Yeah, okay, keep going. With that one, I've kind of given up. I've just now started just collecting for Joe, and if her tokens are there, I'll do it. Mr. Stork update got all the caps, 5 more ears hats, and need some more of that collection token. Well done. That sounds like some really good progress there. Mr. Mittens. Oh, nearly at a level 5 for that one.
Oh,
Well
awesome.
done, Kevin. I didn't really get to work on this event much, so I got the Jazz Lady and the Jazz Club. Didn't work on Joe. That's okay, Saeed. It's
I did
okay.
think that maybe lots of us would be in the same situation, because
Hmm.
the character, the Jazz Lady, has been really difficult to level up, in my opinion. Especially with only 3 characters being able to go out for ears hats, and they're long quests as well. So I think everyone is probably the same.
And also, I feel like there has been lots of quests as well, and the
Yes.
length of them
I
as
was going to
well.
say long
So,
quests too.
so yeah, so no, definitely, I think that's been a hindrance to progress in this event.
Hmm.
22 update from the Kingdom Pass. Got a few more of the maple seeds, 4 more ears hats. Wow, you lot have got some really good progress. Well
Yeah.
done. Side in the kingdom, I have enough to get Tony for Lady and the Tramp, but I'm saving the magic to unlock the plot of land to defeat Shere Khan. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that bit
probably
of the
best to do
storyline
that.
is so tricky because there is so much going on at once. You're like, what do I do first? I don't know.
Yeah, no, definitely land. And if it's to defeat Shere Khan, that will take you further into the storyline. Finished second in the striking gold. First was 23 ahead of me,
Oh,
so
that is
close.
close.
Tabitha has 8 pianos, 3 ears hats for Joe so far. Well done. Summer Girl, I opened a 60 gem Coco Legendary chest the other day. Got musical celebration attractions, so got all
Mm,
the attractions now.
that's what I got to.
Only need 2 more Coco characters. Well done. Saeed, yeah, definitely make sure to like the
Oh,
stream,
thanks,
everyone.
Said.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I need just 6 more ears hats for Mrs.
Ah,
Jumbo.
that is
Tabitha
so good.
says,
I'm
well
jealous. I need
done.
a lot. I'll go through mine in a minute.
Don't worry, Den Macho, about the streams and everything. Don't worry. Um, they're all on the
Yeah,
channel, so you can watch them after
yeah, and
when
if
we're
you
not live.
we're quite good at replying to comments on YouTube as well. So if you do get your progress in on a comment after we finish the stream, we will still reply back to you, and because we do love reading all the comments that we get. So always feel free to do that, or just drop us a message.
Yeah, definitely. Summer Girl didn't get the soul float this
No,
time.
I didn't either, but I actually quite like the float. So
Mm. And then Saeed says, definitely, I feel I can regain 300,000 for Tony, but I'll be slower progress if I wait on the land
yeah.
as need to Yeah, no, definitely.
Mm.
And I did get Casey Jr. circus train with elixirs, even though I'm not on Dumbo yet, as it looked so cute and worked so well in my Fantasyland section. I couldn't resist.
Yeah, it is a nice one. I just saw a comment from Niels as well. He says that he thinks that they need to stop doing the common tokens.
Oh,
So just to add to this, I'm
yeah.
not sure that they should stop doing them. However, they used to be dropped by the attractions sometimes every time you collected their magic. And I think they need to bring that back rather than getting rid of them completely, because like to get the characters now to level 10, a lot of them you need 100 common tokens for each character to get them to level 10, and it's too much when the attractions don't drop them. So yeah, that's what I think they should do.
Mm. And then just a couple more comments. Don't worry, we will be reading them out a little bit later. So Said also used gems on a few floats and parade spots, and got the Peter Pan float in advance for when getting to that part, because, and yeah, this is definitely right. Peter Pan is quite a difficult collection. Sarah can tell you all about that one.
Yeah, Peter Pan is definitely
Well,
a
me
difficult
too.
collection. My two most difficult have been Peter Pan and Pocahontas, without a doubt. I think Peter Pan, especially because there's quite a few characters and the tokens aren't the best drops.
Yeah, no, definitely. Okay, well, do we want to get on to main storyline progress
Yeah,
then?
sure. Would you like to go first for this one?
So I can do. I'm just quickly doing something. Okay, brilliant. I just thought I'd get rid of the starred ones so I can know where I'm now
Yeah.
got a starting point for the next time. So
Mhm.
main storyline. Now I can't remember exactly if I had mentioned this last time, but I have now welcomed Mrs. Jumbo, which I was actually doing quite well, and she's not the only one, because this has happened before, and I know that you guys are like, oh, like I've still got so many to get to then welcome this character, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting the tokens, and then once you've welcomed that character, boom, the token drops just slump. and it's so annoying, especially when they're legendary as well. So at the moment, I am taking part. Well, have to take part in the quest Untapped Potential. So I have to send Timothy Q Mouse and Mrs. Jumbo to meet at the circus. But I need. Oh, okay, it's not going to show you. But I need to level her up to the next level, which is a level 3, and I have
Mhm.
one more ears hats.
Oh,
And once
so close.
and once I had got, like I say, I'd welcomed her, the ears hatch just the drop just went vdoom. And I
Mm.
had one more to get her to a level 2. And I was waiting and waiting and waiting. I was just like, oh, this is going to take forever. And every time I was like, oh, am I going to get it? No, I didn't get it. And then I
Oh.
was just literally tapping and it came and I was like, oh, it says she's ready. Right, quick, level her up. And now I'm at that same point again. So hopefully I can
Mhm.
get it soon. I do believe that it's going to be soon. Oh no, okay, I must have clicked on it and then redone it. Because I know when I checked before the live, it was not that long. So yeah, so that's where I'm up to, and I just quickly looked at the quests for you guys if you haven't welcomed her yet and you are working towards her. So you have to. I didn't write levels. I totally forgot to do that because it's not just her that you need to send out. Some of them you're using the Dumbo collection, so like Mr. Stalk, Dumbo himself, and Timothy Q Mouse.
Yeah,
So
also, just to add to that, if not the ringmaster for the
no,
quests, right?
no,
Just but the ringmaster does collect for tokens. So
yes,
if
because
anyone
he's the
has him, he's
premium.
quite handy. I've been
Because he's
using him,
the
so
Yeah, because he's the premium character. You wouldn't usually see him in the main storyline because if
yeah,
someone doesn't get him, then it doesn't stop your progress in that sense.
exactly. Yeah.
So you welcome her, and then the first one you need to do is survey says, then fill in the blank, look up, flyer to flyer, then where I am, untapped potential, and then the next quest is the last quest of this section of the main storyline, and that is cast party. So I was actually quite surprised that I was so close to the end. So that's what, one, two, three, four, five. So there's 6 quests after you've welcomed her, and you have to get her I believe to a level 3. I hope that I don't have to level her up for that last quest.
Oh,
So
hopefully not. Yeah.
so yeah, so that's what I've been doing in the main storyline. I don't think there's anything
Awesome.
else for me to say because that's it on the main storyline for me.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Brilliant. Oh, well, we've got loads of comments, so shall we do those and then I'll tell
Yeah,
everyone my
definitely.
very minimal progress. There's nothing to be excited about, guys.
So Tabitha says, "Yeah, I hate that they don't let the attractions drop the common token.
Yeah.
They should make it easier to drop like before for the common tokens. It's stupid. Yeah,
Mhm.
you need so many common tokens for the characters and the attractions. It is
You do,
ridiculous.
yeah.
Um, when you need to upgrade to a level 5. I would imagine that is for the Jazz Lady. I'm not 100% sure which quest it is. If
No.
anyone can help Nils out,
Oh, I can
and
tell
just
you,
oh,
it's
okay,
send Dorothea to give Joe some time because that is where I'm currently up to. So
oh, okay, oh, okay.
yeah.
I thought DMK said they were going to work on the drop rates. I have not seen any change. Has anyone in the chat noticed any changes? I haven't noticed any changes in the drop rate, but I have noticed that they've increased the common token level for some of the newer characters, because I had characters that were ready to level up and then suddenly they weren't ready because the collection token had been raised. And it was like, oh, great. Like, so I've got
Hmm.
to now collect even more. So has anyone else noticed that one? It's like the
I
Robin Hood.
think what they're doing is trying to make the game a bit harder so that,
Mm,
because obviously if people have ran out of progress before they started adding to the main storyline again. So I think they're
yeah.
probably trying to make it a bit harder so that this doesn't happen to people. But yeah, it's quite frustrating. I think I
Mm,
mentioned last time I was on stream as well, but I will say it again, is that they keep changing who can go out for tokens as well. So
yeah.
my example was Tinkerbell used to be able to go out for the Cheshire Cat, and they stopped it. She can't anymore. It's really annoying. So
Yeah. So that's another thing you have to look out for.
mhm.
Madame Medusa update 10 bottles. So, oh, quite a lot of earrings there. 3 ears hats ain't been working on her that much, and I can totally understand that with the event, because I at the start was like trying to do the event, trying to collect tokens for my characters, especially Mrs. Jumbo. And then, yeah, just trying to do everything at once. It was just a bit like, oh, like
Yeah.
too much going on. I've got Webby recently working on her to a level 2 for the next quest, working on Mrs. Bianca. They won't, the ears hats won't drop. Also working on Mr. Stork. Keep going. It's all main
Yeah.
storyline, so it's not like it needs to be right done now. Of course, we'd all
Mhm.
like to do that just to, well, yes and no, because we don't want to run out on main storyline, but you don't want to be forever doing it.
Yeah,
So no,
exactly.
I can understand. Sai said, I recently got back from a parish trip with my school and we
Oh,
visited the
awesome.
outside of Notre Dame Cathedral. And I got flashbacks of the DMK event when I was 1 ears hat away from getting Quasimodo and
Oh,
couldn't.
yeah, so
Oh.
annoying.
But hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you enjoyed.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good trip. You're lucky that you got
Mm.
that opportunity to go there.
Den Metro, I'm trying to get 18 million magic so that I can get both plots of land at the same time.
Ah, good
Oh,
luck. I hope you're able to do that. It's really hard to collect the magic
mm,
with the events going on and keep having to use them for the characters. So fingers crossed for you.
yeah. And then I can kind of relate a little bit to this one, Summer Girl. Been playing Dreamlight Valley more than DMK these days.
Yeah, I think a lot of
Yeah.
people have been playing Dreamlight Valley. It's really, really popular. So I'm sure there's plenty of people that have.
And I know that Kevin was saying that he keeps getting the ads for it in
So do
DMK.
I.
And he was like, I'm gonna have to get it now because it looks really good.
It does,
Um,
yeah, it definitely does. So
yeah, it is really good. It's just annoying that you have to level up the characters like you have to in DMK. It's
oh
just
yeah,
like,
same thing.
oh, you've got to do all this stuff and that. But no, it is. It's a really, really good game.
Mhm.
Summer Girl says, I've maxed out the 2 new characters and done all the quests, got 4. Oh, this is in Dreamlight Valley. So you've
Oh,
got
you've maxed them out.
and
Wow.
Olaf and what's her name? Maribel. That's it. Um, I was trying to think then. Thank you. It was lots of fun. It was so different from the UK.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah, it
definitely. It's such
is.
a cool place though.
Haven't got it yet. Next month.
Yeah, I'm to be
Yeah.
honest, Kevin, I'm kind of holding out because there was rumors that it was going to go to be free of charge in March. Or around like springtime. So I think I'm going to wait a little bit longer because if it goes to free of charge, and then you just have to buy like bundles and expansions and things like that. That's much more what I would prefer to do. So I think I'm still trying to hold out until then.
And Tabitha is definitely, it is much easier to level up the characters in Dreamlight Valley than DMK. It is. It's just the, not annoyance, but having to plant all the fruits and veg and mining and digging, and yeah, it's just like all the buttons and that. But I'm very enjoying doing the pumpkins because that helps with the money. Definitely. Right. Tabitha thinks it's going to be free in the
Oh, in the
summer
summer. Oh,
sometime.
can I wait till summer? I don't know.
Okay, right. Well, should we get to your minimal progress then in
Yeah,
in the
in
main
my main
storyline?
storyline. So I haven't welcomed any of the characters. I'm just still collecting for them. So Mrs. Jumbo, 31 out of 40 of her bonnets, and 13 out of 30 of the ears hats. Now, I'm going through a bit of a phase at the moment where I'm just not getting any drops for ears hats at all. My drops are really bad again for her. So, yeah, I think I've got maybe 2 since I last was on a live. So, it's not been great. Linguini, I've got 37 out of 50 of the Ratatouille signs, which is the common token. 19 out of 50 soup pots, and then 13 out of 50 for Linguini ears hats. So that's okay progress actually. So yeah, it's fine. There's a few token clashes between Linguini and Mrs. Jumbo. That's the only thing. So it's difficult to know who's best to sort of send out and things like that. But yeah, and that is it.
Ta-da!
I told you it was not very exciting.
Yeah.
It was going to be a short and sweet one for me this time. The only thing that is going really well is I have got 845 gems, which I'm hoping is going to bring us on very nicely to the next part, unless we want to do Kingdom Pass.
Well, we can quickly do it because there's not much progress from me on that one.
No.
So what
I
we can,
have taken quite a similar stance to you now with the Kingdom Pass because the prizes aren't too great. So I've been doing my weeklies, but only doing them if they've sort of been tying in with what I've been doing anyway. So like I was changing my parade floats so that I would get it for the parade floats. But they weren't dropping any tokens or anything, and I would rather send ones out where I'm going to get tokens back. So I've stopped doing bits like that, but a lot of mine are just like collect from this attraction or send out these characters, collect these many wishes and things like that. So I am doing those because that's what I'm doing in the game anyway. But anything that is involving kind of extra effort, whilst I'm trying to do main storyline, whilst I'm trying to do the event, I can't do this as well because I just don't have the time. So I've kind of stopped. But I'm currently on level 68.
okay.
So not too bad.
Yeah, no, and I'm only on 63. So yeah, no, I can totally understand. And I'm the exact same. I'm only doing it if it is doing what I'm doing. I did have a 24-hour or more one on the weeklies, which I did overturn, refresh that one. But yeah, I've been doing all right in it. But like I say, I'm not fussed where I come, and I keep thinking this is the last update for the season pass, where we're in the second one. So we've got one more to go.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to get to 125, but hopefully I can try
No.
and get to somewhere that's good enough with a good amount of gems, like the
Yeah, so maybe
7 or
89 there for the
whatever.
gems is quite a
Yeah.
good one. Yeah, I've not really been trying. Obviously, if you have got Kingdom Pass, it's worth definitely trying to look at those event ones because you get lots and lots of magic. I've only done the 3 that I'm going to do, which is 10 quests, 1 character, and 20,000 pieces of currency. I'm not going to get any further because the next one is 15 quests for the soul event, which I won't get to.
Mm.
And then welcoming either 2 or 3 characters, which again, I'm not going to get to those. So that's fine for me, though.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I've done the event currency one. Yeah, I think I'm now just left with like the 2 characters, the 3 characters, and then the last quest one.
Hmm.
So yeah. Right, well, let's quickly go through these ones. Oh, this is really glitching out for some reason. Right, so tier 90 for Kevin, almost
Wow.
tier 91.
That's great
Brilliant.
progress.
There is a hot fix coming this week for Dreamlight Valley. Oh, okay. Um
96 as
Tabitha
well.
96.
Wow.
Wow. Right, let's get rid
Mm.
because that's slowing it down. 92 for Dot
Wow,
Ghost
Dot Ghost,
84.
that's
Well done.
amazing. Oh, everyone's doing so
51 for
well. I
Summer
thought
Girl.
68. I thought that was quite good. Obviously not.
um, James just saying that doesn't. Sorry, Kevin saying doesn't have any game consoles. Still playing on the PS2 and PS3
Wow.
and GameCube, N64, and all
N64
still
is was
working.
the best games console though, without a doubt. I had N64 and I had PlayStation 2 and I loved N64. It was my favorite one.
I still have my PlayStation 3.
Mm.
I still have my PlayStation 4, and I've got the PlayStation 5. But yeah, no, it's cool to have all like the old different consoles. I really wish that I had a Wii so I could play Wii Sports.
Oh, my
But
sister still has a Wii at my mum's house actually, so I play it there
oh,
sometimes. I actually used to love, this is not Disney related, but I used to love the Harry Potter game that they had. Actually, I'll tell you what was a good Disney game on the Wii was Pirates of the Caribbean because the Wii
okay.
stick was your sword. So you have to
Ah,
like do all
okay.
this as like a sword fighter. That was really fun. It was a really good game.
Well, I have not that I really play it much at the moment because of Dreamlight Valley, but I did dip into Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. It's going all right, but I've not really played it. So, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
Has anyone else got that one? Summer Girl says, opened a Mulan chest, got a decoration.
Oh, I
Oh,
always get
nice.
decorations on the Mulan chest. I only need the legendary stuff now. I need Cricky,
Mm,
Shan Yu, and Khan. That's it. I don't
yeah,
need anything
same.
else. So every time I do it, I'm going to get a decoration now. So
And I'm on 49, if I remember correctly. I haven't been trying that hard on this season pass at the moment, as I was focusing more on the main storyline. But I can't wait for the Mulan chest I have coming up. Well, hopefully you get something
yeah,
good.
hopefully you'll have to let us know.
And Den Macho is on tier 20 right now. Don't worry, because if
I
you've not
don't think
really
you're
been
doing bad
playing,
though. So
oh, I stopped Hogwarts Legacy for now to finish Dreamlight Valley update. Almost done, so we'll go back to Hogwarts. And
awesome. Yeah, I
we is a
really feel like I
workout.
need to like get with these games a bit more. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should try that.
Right. So yeah, the last kind of thing that I just wanted to quickly talk about for DMK, as Sarah said, it kind of brings us on to the next thing, is that you're doing really well with the gems. I've got 362. because
Mm.
I've just been doing the short ones because of the event. So yeah, I feel like I'm doing quite well. Um, and
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And Summer Girls on tier 51 for the season pass, Kingdom Pass, whatever one you have. Okay, right. Well, let's go on to these predictions then. Hopefully you like this new layout that we've got going, because
Yeah,
we're
I'm
going to see it.
excited about this. So I really want to know what you guys think. So be
So
honest as
do I.
well. We won't be offended if you don't like it or you like
So
the old way better or something. Just tell us. But
please let us know, because I've started doing this one for all the things, and if I have to change it, like I will change it if you don't like it. But it's just like, oh no, I hope you do like it. So here we go. So update 68 predictions, and as we said, we believe it's going to be Encanto. I'm sure you all think it will be that as well. So let's have our little guide here. Badoosh. Let's
I love it.
go. Yeah, you didn't put that bit in.
No.
Right. So of course, we were looking at previous events in the season pass. Now I didn't go to the first season. What is this? Is this the second or the first one?
This is the
Season
second
pass.
one.
This is the second one. So yeah, we did look at the first one. So of course we had Up, another one of Up, and then we had Hunchback, if that's how it went. This could be the second one at the moment. I think we're on.
Hmm.
I think we've had two of them. But I was looking at Hunchback to try and get a estimate of what I'm looking for. So Hunchback, there were 5 characters, 2 attractions, 2 concessions, and 2 decorations. So that's kind of what we based it on. So yeah, I'll let Sarah go through the characters.
Yeah. So, characters, I think is actually the most difficult one for this
Mm,
movie. There are so many popular characters, that I just was like, I have no idea which one. So we think these are the main 5 to make a storyline and
mm.
make it kind of flow together. However, do I think that they could do potential for an Encanto event part 2? Yes, because I think everybody will just want all of the characters.
So there was 2 character. Well, there were 2 characters that I was a bit like, oh, they might put them in instead of someone else.
Yeah.
So I was a bit. The one that I was a bit iffy on was Abuela, but then I was like, you kind she's the kind of villain, so you kind of need her in
Yeah,
there
and
to make the story, because she's kind of the main
that's what I was
focus
gonna say.
as
The
well in the
storyline
film
doesn't make
story.
sense without her. So
Yeah. So I was quite thing about Dolores, I think her name is.
yeah.
Um, I thought like she might be one that could be used in a story, and also in Antonio.
Yeah, I think the only one I think it has got potential for is I think probably Antonio, but
But I don't think
I don't
the
know.
mum or dad or the aunties and uncles,
No,
I
no,
don't
just
think.
the main brothers and sisters, I think.
Yeah.
So we
Uh,
went with Mirabelle, Louisa, Isabella, Abuela, and then Bruno as well. And I think Bruno will probably be the premium character.
mm,
It could be Mirabelle, but I don't think it will be. I think Mirabelle will be the first
no.
character because that's one that everyone will
No,
want.
I think
So,
she's gonna be last. I think she's gonna be
mm,
last because she's the main character. I think she's
maybe.
gonna
Oh
be
yeah, because
last.
for like example, Robin Hood, it was Robin Hood that was the last
Mm,
character.
and
Quasimodo was the last for
yeah,
Hunchback.
so I think she's gonna be last because
Yeah,
everyone will want to get her.
yeah,
So it could be that, you never know, we might have Abuela first and then have one of the 2 sisters But well, let's just say the two sisters, and then have Maribel at the end.
Mm,
So yeah, and yeah, Bruno's got to be premium, especially
I think
with how
so.
well the song did and that.
And
So
the other thing I think is that in the update that they did, one of the hints was we don't talk about Bruno. So I
yeah,
think I'd be surprised if they did it as a hint and then just didn't include him in the event. Like that would be silly. So
yeah, no, definitely. Right, well, let's go on to the next one. Here we go. Vroom.
woo!
So we've got the attraction. So this was a bit of a hard one to find the second attraction because, of course, you've got to have the Madrigal house in there. And as we've been talking about Dreamlight Valley, uh, you get to build it because it's Maribel's house in the game, and it
That's
looks
Summer
stunning.
Girl just actually said the exact same in the comments.
Oh,
So
did she? Oh,
yeah,
yeah. And especially the animations that it has. Hopefully, DMK, both being Game Loft, can try and do something. But what I have a feeling that they're going to do is what they did with Hocus Pocus, and just have, and also like Hunchback, where you have the front that's backed and then you have the inside.
yeah,
So what they
maybe.
So what they could do is animation with the floor.
I was going to say if they had the inside and had like the stairway with doors coming off it, though, that could actually be
Yeah,
cool. So
yeah. I don't know. So yeah, so that's what we've that's a definite that's gonna be
yeah,
in. It was just the second attraction and
yeah, the second one was difficult. I went with the river in the end because I thought it's quite an iconic scene, isn't it,
mm,
when they go down to the river at the end. The other option is something based on the town, so something that is a bit like
mm,
Columbia and the town. Or another
mm.
thing I thought of was perhaps the
Yeah,
donkey place. I don't know what you call it. Um, or they have something based on one of the rooms.
yeah, that's what Tabitha's just said. So I think Bruno won't be premium and he'll be the last character.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, and then Maribel
One of the
be the
attractions, his
premium,
room. Yeah.
and then one of the attractions will be his room.
Do we want to
Yeah,
do the rest of the comments actually just because
yeah,
there's a few come in at once? So we'll
yeah,
pause.
definitely. So I think Encanto 2 loved the transitions. Thank you. Yeah, I think Maribel is almost certainly last. I feel Louisa could be first.
I hope so because I really want Louisa. She's my favorite character in the film. So I hope you're right.
Maribel is the main character, and if we look at past events, villains and main characters are always last in the event
Mm.
because you could kind of class Bruno as a villain, but in the end, he's not.
Yeah, he's
So
just like misunderstood, but
I'm trying to think.
well,
There's another villain like that. Who's the other villain where at the start they're really mean, but by the end it's all like they were misunderstood. I can't remember.
no, I
I'm
can't
sure it will
remember.
come to me. If anyone else can think, let us know in the chat. Yeah, when you go past the house, it comes alive. So hopefully they can do something with like that in
Mm.
DMK. I wonder if they'll do the Magical House staircase as the stage and
Oh,
have a separate
interesting.
house attraction. And I'd also say the river for the other attraction. Rumor has it Magic Kingdom may
Oh.
be getting an Encanto Land. Yes, there was something about that at D23 and the big blue sky ideas
Mm.
behind Big Thunder Mountain. They'd likely do a donkey concession stand. Well, hint, hint. Um, I'm gonna get going now. Yeah, no, that's fine then, Macho. Thank you for joining. Right. Okay. Well, let's go on to the next one then. Ooh. Concessions. As Said says, we've got a donkey hat stand. Yeah, maybe. Plush stand, maybe. I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, plush stand
Something,
is as
something
well. Yeah.
donkey related. What did I write? So I said, yeah, either a hat stand or because they really like doing like that
I
milkshake
think maybe if you
one.
wrote plush, that might have been the word I didn't understand. I'm very sorry.
No, I didn't. No, I wrote
Oh,
hat stand
okay.
drink. So because they like to do their drink stands as
Oh, yeah,
well.
they do like a drink stand.
So I wasn't sure if they'd do a
Mm.
donkey like because, like I say, they've got the milkshake one at the moment.
But that could go
Um,
with the flower shop as well. So I thought perhaps a flower
mhm,
shop, but they could also do kind of flower themed drink. We do see those in
mhm.
the parks in like the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot and things like that as well. So that's something
Also,
that they could do.
for Rapunzel, but it'd probably be very like it. So maybe not. They have an ice cream one which has flowers all in it. It's like the
Oh
Lost
yeah.
Princess something. So yeah, you never know. We could see something like that. They might do a food stand as well. Yeah, no, definitely. I could definitely see them doing a donkey plush stand. Yeah, well, I'm glad that we're on the same wavelength, everyone.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely are.
Right, well, let's go to decorations. So now we got something different here. Well, kind of different. So I thought definitely candle gold trophy, but just thinking about it, you wrote doors there. They could do a door for the gold trophy
Yeah, they
because
could.
they are kind of gold looking when they light up and that. I was thinking doorknobs because you have to find the doorknob in
Yeah.
Dreamlight Valley to then start the quests for her. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Um, it's all a bit of a. It could be anything, and especially when I've only seen this film once, I've had to really think about the film, to try and see what to do, like for the decorations, the concessions, and the attractions. Side says maybe a village stall stand. I hope this is coming next. So excited, love this film. Yeah, we all hope so as well. Because especially,
Yeah.
and I'm sure you all feel the same. The Soul's not been the best. Like, I'm not saying it's not a popular film, but we definitely need something to kind of lift us up and give us a bit more excitement in
Mm.
the well, especially here on Disney Kingdomers, something to get us in the mood. Not that we aren't in the mood for the game, but just something to be like, oh yeah, like this is a really good
Yeah, I think
collection. I
because we
want
really
this.
liked Hunchback event,
Yeah.
um, this one's just it's just not been as much of something that we've enjoyed. So we're looking forward to having one that we're gonna enjoy. Yeah, so I think we've got one more slide on this.
Okay, let's have a look. I believe it's the parade float. Yes, it is. And yeah, this is a quite a good one. Antonio's room. I could kind of see that with all like the animals, and maybe because there's a tree, isn't there, that he
Mm,
things on. So it could be very much like the tree of life kind of thing. Not on the tree, but like with the tree and that. But yeah, would love to hear from you guys what you think as well.
yeah,
We've
and
got
get your
a
comments in
couple of
about what you if you like our new layouts, our new way of
yeah, because
showing
it
our
was
information and things like that. So
I
yeah, it'd just
literally
be good to know.
found a video while scrolling through one day, and I was like, oh, that looks really good for our stream, so I'm going to use that. I was like, send that to Sarah so she can see as well. The only thing was you couldn't pause the videos. I had to keep
Oh yeah, it
rewatching
was
it.
like an Instagram reel, so you couldn't
Yeah,
pause it. You just had to keep watching it until you learned how to do what we needed to do.
yeah,
But we got there, so it was all good.
yeah. So next week we have a Tapper event. Okay, looking forward to that. Also non-DMK related at Disneyland. Yes, I saw this. They've started
Yeah.
working on San Francisco. Working on the bridge should be done by the summer this year. Yeah, because they're refilming or retheming all of that to Big Hero 6. And I believe there's going to be a meet and greet with Baymax there
Yeah, I
as
saw that.
well.
I think that's going to be a very popular meet and greet, actually. So I think
Mm.
that's quite clever that they've done that because I don't think we've Max in any. I definitely don't think they have it at Disney World. So I think people will be keen
He
to
he
meet
was.
him.
I don't know if he still is. He was at Epcot, but with them doing all the refurb there, I don't know if he is now a meet and greet at Walt Disney World. But
No, I don't know.
Disneyland
Maybe
definitely
then.
do have some really good meet and greets, which I think we were talking about last time as well. We got some feedback, Sarah, about the presentation.
Good.
Love the layout. Great layout. You both did a great job.
Oh,
Thank
thank you
you.
guys. Thank you.
Well, look forward to the new Decorate Your Kingdoms then, because that's what I've used on that. Looks very professional, like this one. So yeah, I'm glad that you all like it. But yeah, that's our kind of predictions. You never know; they might change nearer the time because, of course, things are going to come out teaser wise. But I'm not 100% sure. So we've got how many days? We've got basically just under 5 days till this one finishes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could be getting a preview next Friday, this
Mm.
Friday coming up on the 3rd when the event well, I don't know. I think the event's finishing on the Thursday rather than the
Yeah,
Friday.
I think it's Thursday. The event
Um
finishes. So yeah, we could have a preview
so
on the Friday.
on Friday or on the 10th of March. Um so yeah, so keep your eyes out for that on DMK's official social media and also here at Disney Kingdomers as well, because whenever we find something out, we will get it out to you via YouTube and also via Instagram. But yeah, and yes, I've seen this, but supposedly the weather's been really bad out there in California, James. Hopefully, you and Kevin are okay. But Magic Happens Parade is coming back. It
Oh,
was meant to
awesome.
be this weekend that it came back, but because it's been raining and supposedly it's been snowing as well.
No
Um,
way.
yeah, suppose from what I've seen on different YouTube channels. Um, but supposedly the weather was meant to be okay today or yesterday. I think it was Friday. It was meant to come and then it didn't because of the rain. I'm not 100% sure on that one because of the time
Mm.
difference and everything, and us being a lot forward in time than they are. So yeah, so hopefully it does come back, and I can definitely you can when you hear the music, you can totally tell that it's Todrick that has created it.
Oh, cool.
It's got his very his sound, should I
Mm.
say, to it. So yeah, it looks really good, and I do need to. I was watching the parade on someone's channel, and then I kind of went off it. I was like, no, I'll watch something else. But yes, yeah, Magic Happens was to be last Friday, so yeah, I was right.
Hmm.
Okay, right. Well, that is it, everyone. I don't think there's anything else to say, is there, Sarah?
No,
No.
nothing from me.
Okay, well, I don't know when the next time we're going to be going live. It's probably going to be next weekend, unless anything happens in the week. You never know. We might go live in the week just to give one last progress update before the end of the event. We'll have a talk in a sec just to see what we're doing. So, and then we'll keep you updated on that. And then, yeah, I don't know when the next Decorate Your Kingdom is. It could be at the weekend because now having this new layout, it's making it a bit quicker to create them. So yeah, and again, once again, if you haven't checked it out, go and look at the playlist. It's up on the channel. If you want to see previous DMK videos and streams, go and check them out in the playlists as well. That's here on the channel. But yeah, I think that is it. Right. So if you have enjoyed this stream, make sure to give it a big like. Thank you for all your comments. It's been great hearing from all of you, and thank you for watching. Before you leave, make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when we go live. Another way of finding that out is following us on Instagram. We'll post in our stories when we're going to go live, and also all the other Disney content that we put up on there, and that is at Disney Kingdomers. And yeah, thank you for watching, everyone, and hopefully we see you soon. Okay then. Bye.
Bye.